An hour before kick-off at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and Faye Carruthers has got all the team news.
Well, we've been waiting, Sam, haven't we, to find out if Harry Kane will be involved in this match at all, and he is not on the bench and not starting. Bearing in mind he only returned to training on Friday, we thought it was going to be unlikely, but the fact he's not even on the bench, even perhaps for PR purposes for Tottenham, is interesting in itself. For Manchester City, their record signing Jack Grealish starts his first Premier League match wearing sky blue. So this is how I think Tottenham are going to line up based on pre-season. They've been playing 4-2-3-1. So Hugo Lloris in goal, a back four of Japhet Tanganga, Sanchez, Dyer and Sergio Reguilon, Højbjerg and Skip Holding with Steven Bergwijn, Dele Alli, Lucas Moura and Heung-min Son up front. They're three new signings, by the way. Pierluigi Golini, Brian Hill and Christian Romero are all on the bench. We know that Manchester City don't have a fully fit squad. However, they're starting with Ederson in goal, a back four of Cancelo, Diaz, Ake and Benjamin Mendy as left back. Midfield three of Fernandinho, Gundogan and Grealish on the left, with Mahrez, Torres and Sterling up front. Their bench though, Kevin De Bruyne, John Stones, Kyle Walker, Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko, Laporte, Rodri and Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, it seems all right, that bench, doesn't it?
The thing is, though, you've got to take negative out of a positive for them, right? For Spurs, but they can only put three of them on.
Yeah,
exactly. They can't do the five anymore. Exactly, yeah. So they're all right.
Yeah. Faye, thank you very much. Back with you very shortly. Faye Carruthers, who's at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, bringing us the news that Harry Kane is not in the squad today for Tottenham Hotspur, and also telling us about those three new signings being on the bench. You couldn't see Tanguy Ndombele, by the way, and the manager, Nuno Espirito Santo, had a little bit of a dig about him over the last week or so, just talking about his fitness and whether he was ready to compete at this level. Interesting, though, I think maybe more headlines are going to be made out of this. Tottenham Hotspur tweeted an hour ago. Now, listen, maybe I'm reading too much into it, maybe I'm overplaying it, but it'd be interesting to know what Tottenham Hotspur fans make of this. 08717 722 3344. Tottenham tweeted 60 minutes ago this: whatever happens, we'll give it absolutely everything. We're ready for battle. And then it was a picture, it's a cartoon drawing of Son, Lloris and Højbjerg walking out of the tunnel at the new stadium. It's an odd thing to tweet.
He's off. Harry Kane's gone. Why would you put whatever happens? Why wouldn't you put looking forward to new season, we're going to give everything for our club, or, you know, we're all in this together? It's just a very, very straight whatever happens. Is that sort of softening the blow? Because
obviously, I mean, there's multiple ways of looking at it, but I mean, they're not going to tweet saying whatever happens, knowing that they might get beaten, or if we get thrashed today. They're not going. A football club isn't going to tweet that.
What is going to happen?
So the idea of whatever happens could only be talking about a major change of personnel, and therefore the most obvious is Harry Kane.
It's very, very straight. Everybody knew that Harry Kane would not be featured in this game.
Also, if you tweet something like that, what everyone's going to think
straight away. Exactly. So people aren't. It's not even reading between the lines, is it? It's not even like a cryptic message. It's like, we're sorry Harry Kane's going. As long as you get the right money, as long as Nuno Espirito Santo can go and have that money to go and get reinforcements.
I mean, it's not announcing that he's leaving, but it's announcing that he's leaving without announcing that he's leaving. But doing it an hour before a game is a very strange thing to do.
Yeah, I just wondered who has sanctioned that.
Commissioned that.
Yeah, because if anyone in the hierarchy would be saying, don't put out a cryptic. No, it's not cryptic. It's not an obvious message saying that Harry Kane is going to leave, which Tottenham fans, I've been doing quite a few shows, were adamant that he was going nowhere and that he was going to stay. I wonder how even with that would be interesting.
Don't take glee from it. Don't start enjoying it, revelling in their misery. That's out of order. Just because you're having a bad time doesn't mean you should feel good about somebody else.
All I'm doing is just passing the buck on from you to me, to Tottenham fans. So if they're going to have some misery, cop a load of that, because I've had enough of it this weekend, to be honest.
The Sunday Session with Sam Matterface. Every Sunday afternoon on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.